I tried to slide, then it worked so well. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about content. Now, I'm not talking about YouTube or Twitch or any one platform, but instead, kind of all of them. As a fairly new content creator, I won't be trying to tell you what you should do or how to be successful because, look at me. Do you really think I know the answer? Now, back in high school, I attended a certain after-school program, and in that program, they taught me how to podcast. Most of my driving forces come from wanting to make a podcast. I learned things about audio, episode outline, and how to generally navigate various platforms. I also learned that I had a lot to learn. Quite a bit to cram into this fat head of mine. Every video I make, I see the flaws. I know that they're bad. And I know that I bring shame to everyone around me. What is wrong with me? But I also understand that just like an artist, I simply need to keep doing it and keep trying, and over time, I will improve. Over the years, I have made various YouTube channels and helped friends with their channels. Each time, the project never really lasted long enough to, unfortunately, see any real improvement. So I've never really had the chance to grow. That brings us to today with the channel you're watching right now, with those little jelly orbs known as eyeballs. I've learned to not be overly critical and just enjoy the process. That's why the first 9 videos in my channel were just kind of off the top of my head. And yes, I counted. There are not, well, actually 10. There's one that's private. But enough about me. Let's look at the platform I choose to use. Now, I know I said I wouldn't be specific on a certain platform. I kind of am right now. But all these things still apply to any platform. For me, I choose YouTube. And oh boy, YouTube. It has definitely become an intimidating place, while at the same time being surprisingly accommodating to new users. I find that even just the built-in tools on YouTube are incredibly useful actually. Between analytics, built-in video editor, and many other features, they make it very easy to upload and manage your channel. There are many great examples on YouTube of good videos and the tutorials on how to make them. I am by no means saying YouTube is the best place on earth, because that's obviously Disney World. There are many flaws like the automated copyright system. In the past, I've had flagged videos for what they claimed inappropriate behavior. I don't know. There was nothing wrong with those videos. I don't know why they said that. Copyright infringement? What? I paid for that. And that was open source. Like, I put the link in it. What? So, how do you learn and expand your knowledge on content creation? Honestly, the best way to learn is from the experience of others. There are countless of hours of tutorials and advice just on YouTube alone. Pick one thing to learn about and stick with it, until you can do it without the tutorial. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, so try keeping it simple. Another way to learn is from your own mistakes. If something you made looks weird, try to figure out why and fix it. The entire point is to take it at your own pace. Who cares if it takes a couple of days, weeks, or well, for me, I still have a long way to go, but even years. Don't worry about what people think, because at the end of the day, they don't know me, and they honestly don't need to watch me. There is no real definitive way to make content. It can be what you want. It can be as complicated or as simple as you want. Again, the biggest thing is to just stick with it and don't give up. If something isn't working, try a different approach. To doing videos on YouTube, try streaming on Twitch or making a shorts on TikTok. I said that really weird. You don't need to spend a bunch of money on expensive equipment or software. There are actually tons of cheap DIY hacks. I made my own lights. that you can do and many free programs you can use. I personally use a free program called Blender, and it makes me want to slam my head on the desk every time I use it. The driving force behind content creation should be for the enjoyment of it. Don't make it a chore. Keep it fun and enjoy yourself. If you have thoughts on this subject, feel free to leave a comment and educate my dumb self. And as always, please subscribe and thank you for watching.